Well, we are live, guys. Wanted to jump on here today, and you see I'm in a jacket. I was gonna do this outside because it's supposed to be like 71 degrees, but really it's like 60 degrees right now because it's not warm enough. So I thought I'd come back to the studio. And for all of you fans out there that love, actually you probably hate this team, but they're my home team, the closest team to where I live, and I've been a fan my whole life, and that is the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I'm happy the Eagles won. I think they well deserved it. It was nice to see them win. I was wanting the Chiefs to win, but I'm okay with the Eagles. I think that they're a great team, and I like the attitudes of the men on that team. I think they do a great job. So it's Friday, guys. We made it, and I'm gonna jump on here and just say what's going on, what's happening. True North, how you doing? Not a whole lot going on. It's Friday. Just chatting with the public before I go to my member chat. So, anyways, wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. Obviously, to kind of get it out of the way, Tuesday night, we're going to have our show again, Style and Dial. We're going to have Ricky from Flaming Beard on there. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be an amazing time to kind of get to know Ricky a little bit better and Flaming Beard. So if you're into beard stuff, you're into beard care, even if you're into like candles, they've got candles too. So we're going to be able to get him on there and start asking him questions and trying to get to know him a little bit better as far as the company goes and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, that's it's going to be a great time. I'm going to be looking forward to it. So I'm just glad it's Friday. I don't know about you guys. But with that being said, wanted to get on here and also share the fact that, there are a lot of people out there who will tell you this and that and this and that as far as beard care stuff. Not just beard care stuff, but there's a lot of things out there, a lot of, products out there and stuff. And there's a lot of great products. I mean, we're kind of like in almost a flooded, a flooded market with so much stuff coming out. It's like all this product information and stuff like coming through like a water hydrant or fire hydrant, I guess I should say. And just almost like it's coming through just like a little hose, garden hose, right? Then you ask yourself, well, who do you really believe out there? I mean, like I know I trust a lot of people, but there are a lot of people out there that'll try to sell you stuff because, for many different reasons, maybe there's a lot of paid promotions out there, which, I know there's a place for that. I do. I get it. I personally have done stuff like that as far as with companies that I believe in, but the ones that I do really are like they're commercials. Like if I'm shaving my head, I'll do a commercial for a company using their head shaver, but I'm not going to necessarily get on my channel and like promote, this head shaver or that head shaver if I am doing commercials for them or not, regardless. What I'll do is I will get on my channel and I will share what my favorites are. And a lot of people will say, well, it's funny because there's been a lot of people that will say stuff like, I wonder if this video was paid for, or I wonder if this video was a commercial for them. It's not. It's really not. It's really not a commercial. And that's what I say. It's not a commercial. I don't get on my channel and make commercials for people. I don't. What you get is what you get. I mean, the grit, everything. I mean, I'm going to tell you how it is. And so if something's amazing and great for me, it may not be amazing and great for you. But, Yeah, and I take that into consideration. I do. I don't sit here and think, I wonder if a lot of people will like this because I like it. Because you got to be real and honest. Everybody's different, and that's what makes things great about us. We have so many people that are so different. This guy may like this beard product, this guy may hate it, this guy may love this, and this guy may despise it. But for the most part, there's been so many good products out there. It's kind of hard just to dial into one. I mean, for me, now there's a lot of people that can do that because you're not like me. Most people. I mean, you see the shelf behind me. There's a lot of stuff missing here because I have a box that I just brought down from my bathroom upstairs. My master bathroom has a huge shelf, and I put a lot of the stuff on the shelf that I'm always using. So if you want your stuff on this shelf, I think I seen a comment earlier, where's our stuff on the shelf? Popping in to leave a like and say, hey, gotta get back to work. Hey, thanks, Matty Ice. Listen, if you want your stuff on this shelf, it means it's probably not in a rotation somewhere, because this is my storage shelf. Everything that I'm constantly using is in the bathroom when I'm getting ready. I use it, and then once I get to the point where I'm kind of overloaded on that shelf, I'll take the stuff that I'm not using as much and I will move it to this shelf. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times where I'll come back to this shelf and I'll actually grab stuff back off the shelf and start using it again. So, I mean, it's just one of those deals, back and forth type of deal. But, I want to have my beard products near me when I'm getting ready. And so, a lot of the stuff sits here because this is kind of like my stock reserve, if you will. Also, obviously, my showcase, so there's nothing wrong with these products on the back here on the shelf. It's just the fact that, obviously this studio is in my basement. So, I come downstairs to get stuff that I need, and I don't like coming back and forth. So I keep the stuff in the shower. Now, with that being said, I don't have anything from True North Beard Co. The only thing I have is the beard wash, unscented. And, I practically almost went through the whole thing. Obviously I haven't used it every single day because I have so many washes that I use. But it's always been a good one. In fact, this morning, not this morning, was it this morning? No, it was yesterday, last night. I actually used the beard washing conditioner from True North. So I really do like True North Beard Co. I think it's amazing. Now there's a lot of products that they've come out with that I have not tried. So. But a lot of people have reviewed it, and that's fantastic, and I'm glad they have. So there are several different companies out there on the market. So, I mean, obviously right now I'm kind of reviewing Raven Beard Co. I've got like 4 oils from them. I'm checking them out. I have some new stuff coming from the Bearded Death that I'm going to be doing a interview with on the show 2 weeks away. So it's not going to be this Tuesday, but it'll be the next Tuesday. Dan, and he's an amazing guy. And let me see here. Several different things coming up. I'm excited about it. I'm about to be releasing a video. I know I kind of talked the other day about this video. I made a video the other day, and it was kind of going off of the live stream I did the other day. I was talking about a couple of different products that I've used with castor oil in it. Artiest Man, obviously I talk about them a lot, and a new one from BeardTube, Scuba. He's got one called Beard Meds. I did a video on that, and so I've actually followed up, and I have another video coming out. It's called Why Castor Oil, and why, a lot of people want to know why this people look for castor oil in their products. Why? Why would you use castor oil? And that video is going to go into why I use castor oil. Now, castor oil is probably not going to be for everybody because everybody's different. As I said, you got ones that their porosity is different as far as the beards. The beards absorb differently. Some absorb fast, some absorb slowly. Mine absorb slowly, so I like to lean kind of on the thicker viscosity oils. Don't get me wrong, the thin viscosities are good too. You know, you want to keep it going like in a rotation where you kind of, you know, get the best of both worlds, where you are tricking your beard, if you will. But I really, really appreciate the fact that, you know, there's offerings out there from several different companies when it comes to different blends. So let's see here. If you are a member, don't forget, Saturday morning, 9:30, we're going to be doing our members only chat, and I will be doing that giveaway that I talked to you guys about yesterday. So be there so you can get involved in that giveaway of that beard oil that I'm going to be giving away Saturday morning at 9:30 Central Standard Time. So, and I think Mike, if you're going to be tuning in, watching this, you know, Coffee with Brewer, I'm not exactly sure right now off the top of my head when you go live on Saturday mornings, but I'm kind of hoping maybe it's kind of a little different in the timing, a little off. So, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think what else I was going to talk about. Hey, how about this? While we're, you know, thinking about what we're going to kind of move into, let me ask you guys a question in the chat. Do you guys have big plans for the weekend? It's Friday. It's supposed to be 71 degrees here. I'm planning on playing some pickleball later with my kids, and we're gonna have a great time. So super pumped about that. Anytime I can go play pickleball, especially with my kids, it's always a great time. Saw a video you did on True North, House of the Lords. Yes, I did a video on House of the Lords last year, I think, maybe a year before. You need to try True North, but I've already tried it, guys. I've already tried True North. I've tried their oil butter and the beard wash. So I'm always constantly getting asked about True North Beard Co. I know there's a lot of True North Beard Co. fans. I've done some reviews for True North, so I know what they're like, and I like them. So, but yeah, it's you know, you have these companies that you kind of, you know, obviously I see a lot of people you know, get on and say stuff about True North. You know, you're going to have people that are going to just gravitate to certain companies, right? And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm all about supporting family. I would say family, like beard families. Supporting small batch beard companies. So, but yeah, you know, there's one that I just, I got their stuff not too long ago. Well, I say not too long ago. It's been a little while. I got it, wasn't sure about it. I tried their conditioner, really didn't like it at all. I'm telling you, it kind of made my beard feel really tangled. I'm going to do a review on this too. But I had the little dram samples, 3 of them, and they were different type of scents. I mean, they were kind of going like for like, you know, like like elements, you know, earth, metal, fire. And so when I first smelt them, I'm like, man, I don't know about this, you know, because it's just, they weren't bad, but they were just, you know, I don't know. It almost seemed like they just had mixed some oils and threw some patchouli in there. So I tried one out yesterday morning, and I really thought it was great. Maybe it was 2 days ago. I put it in the beard, the oil, and I'm like, wow, this is, you know, the fill in beard's pretty good. It's nice, you know. Made my beard look really nice, but the smell was not bad. It was just okay. But I was kind of upset because I had the fire. I actually put the earth in because I kind of like earthy scents. So I put the earth in. And I had the fire, and I had the metal, that the little dram sitting on the counter, and actually accidentally dropped the fire dram on the ground, and we have tile in the bathroom, and it just busted. And I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So I ended up like really smelling it and asking my wife and my daughters, what do you think about this scent? Because obviously I know how it feels in the beard. They really didn't care for it. So, you know, it's an oil that that it's just okay. It's nothing special. It's just a regular carrier blend, but I will say that it did make my beard feel and look pretty good. So I mean, on one side you have a good feeling beard, you got good ingredients. The beard, it made my beard look good, but on the other side, the scents was just, they weren't the best. I mean, they were just like mixed oils together. and it just seemed like the fire had like a massive amount of like cinnamon in there, which kind of made me think of like hot tamales. But anyways, I'm gonna do a review on them. You know, the thing of it is, in all honesty, I can't always have great reviews. I do good reviews because most of the stuff that I've gotten and received are great. They're good stuff, but there's a lot of stuff out there that are questionable, guys. There's a lot of things out there that are just not the good beard oil and products that you need to be putting in your beard, because if it doesn't do my beard good, and I have some flags and warning signs, then that's something that I want to share with you guys. I mean, obviously you never just, if you want to kind of side on the, you know, if you want to err on the side of caution, if you will, if you want to just protect yourself, make sure that you're just not going to just settle on the idea that you're not going to go to the store and buy a beard product, because most of the beard products should, I mean, it should just be completely common sense to know that if you're going to go to a big box store, that that product must have been sitting on a shelf somewhere for a good while. So no, I don't, listen, I don't work with just affiliates. I mean, I'm not even an affiliate of whatever the company that I'm going to be reviewing that sent me something. I think it was Rapunzel. I can't even remember how they even pronounce it. So no, I mean, obviously you should know if you follow this channel that I just don't talk about affiliates. Yes, I do talk about affiliates because if I find a good product that I like and I want to promote that company and help push sales, I would hope that that company would give me some type of a discount code to give to my audience to save them money so they can make more money, me promoting their company, to be able to have an incentive to get customers to come buy something with a discount code, because you know everybody on YouTube wants a discount code and they want to save money, but yet, you know, you have so many people out there that want to buy stuff, but yet they don't have any discounts. And if they do, they find it somewhere else. And there's so many beard companies out there to talk about. You can't just get stuck on one company all the time, because you know, why love on one company when there's several other ones to talk about that are actually really, really good? And so that's kind of my take on it. You know, yes, I'm going to tell you right now, you know, there are companies that will give me commissions because I'm an affiliate, but I don't talk about them all the time. Some of them actually give me really, really good commissions. They support this channel. I support them. But you know, I don't go on here and talk about the same company over and over and over and over and over. And you're going to find that on some channels where you'll see the same companies all the time being promoted. I mean, and then it makes you start wondering, okay, so why are you promoting this company all the time, over and over and over and over and over? And then it starts making you wonder, are you on a payroll or something? There's no payroll here, guys. In fact, I make most of my commissions not on beard stuff. I make it on other things. So I really don't get worked up and upset and like really just think about beard, you know, companies all the time about, you know, well, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I've reached out to beard companies and I've asked them in the past, you know, are you gonna give me an affiliate code? Are you gonna give me some type of a program so I can promote this to my customers and get them discount codes? And they've given it to me. So, I mean, the fact of it is that yes, I mean, it'd be stupid not to get an affiliate code, but also it'd be kind of stupid too not to kind of get an affiliation where you get commissions. Now, if you want to be completely honest, because I know that you had asked me the question, so I'm going to give you the answer. If I'm going to spend all my time away from my family making these videos to promote companies, to promote products, to help you guys save your money, why wouldn't I, just like you have a job, this is my job, why wouldn't I get a commission off of something that I'm really spending a lot of time on promoting? So, I mean, it's frustrating to some degree, because you have some people that will say stuff like, well, you know, that person must be getting an affiliate. It kind of gets irritating, the fact that, yes, we do want commissions sometimes. Yes, we do want to get paid sometimes, because everybody's got to get paid because we got to pay bills. And this is my job. This is my full-time job, what I do. And if you were in my shoes getting paid, you know, working for a living for your family, and you're promoting companies, you would want to get some support and some affiliation too, because that's what we do. I mean, beard products is just, it's beer products. We're trying to help people grow the best beards, but it's not everything in life. It's not everything. It's just men's grooming is taking care of yourself in all angles. So hopefully you notice on this channel that I'm not promoting the same company over and over and over. I'm gonna tell people about the crappy junk out there. I'm gonna actually go buy the stuff that are crap. That way you guys can see how bad it is for me to put it in my beard, so that you save yourself from buying the same stuff because you just don't know. I mean, I want to help educate people, and so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, you know, that's where I'm at. You know, I mean, I know, you know, people can get, you know, kind of pigeonholed and stuff in the corners and stuff with certain companies, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk about several different things when it comes to men's grooming, and so, you know, that's just how it is. And so, and I know that there are there are companies that will give affiliates to other people too. Like, you know, and in my past, I've seen growing through this channel, even in the early years, you're going to have creators that have hundreds of thousands of followers, and people are going to be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give my affiliate stuff to that person because they're in the 100,000s. But I really don't care. The fact of it is, and I was telling somebody, I was telling a beard company last night. In fact, I think he may even be on here. I said, you know what? You can have thousands and thousands of followers, but you might not have very much, like, you know, trust. You may have, you know, you may not make a lot of money for a company, even though you have hundreds of thousands of followers, because you have to have a community that trusts you. You know, you're not on YouTube to use it to take advantage, but yes, in the same boat, it's a fine line, because it's your job, so you have to make money. But you don't want to take advantage of the fact that you're trying to take the money and screw people over. You know, now if you find a great product that you feel like you can really promote to people because you know it's gonna work and people are gonna love it, and you get commission with it, that's great. That's like the sweet spot, because you know that everybody's gonna get something great and you get to get paid to promote it and help. But when you're promoting something because you're gonna make some money and it's crap, that's wrong. You should never do that. Even to this degree, if you're promoting the same company over and over and over and over and over because you're getting paid by the company, there's nothing wrong with that too. But I think that you should be transparent and let people know that, listen, this is pretty much my job. I work for this company. I'm gonna promote this company because I'm getting paid by this company. So, I mean, I really don't like talking about this stuff, really, because, I mean, it should be common sense to most people. It should be common sense that if you're going to be in a position of leadership, and I would say that, you know, being an influencer, if you will, or a creator, and you're building influence with people, so you're a leader, because leader is influence. Leader isn't always, leaders have influence. And when I think of a leader, I think of somebody that has influence with people. You know, people can lead people, right? Now, managers manage money, leaders lead people. There's a big difference. I've been in leadership development for a long time. I'm all about leadership. You know, I believe that titles is just, you know, it's just a title. You can have influence and be a leader and not even have a title. And so when I put it to practice here on this channel, I hope that you guys know that I have a respect, and I do have integrity, and I have certain values that I have, right? Okay, sorry. So I don't have, good to see you, Coffee Brewer. I have values where I want to be honest and authentic and have integrity. Somebody had said that in the chat. The thing of it is, what you don't find a lot of times on YouTube, now YouTube's becoming so big, it's the #1 search engine underneath Google, but they're owned by the same company. Here's the thing, in a nutshell, You can sell things all the time on YouTube. I mean, it's everywhere. You go everywhere, there's affiliates, there's all kinds of things all over the place. But what makes your channel different? What makes you different? And I hope that just by simply being authentic, honest, and real, and have integrity, and have character, all these things in a leadership position of influence can help people understand that this guy or this girl is not out just to throw out fluff and to make money. Yes, in the same boat, I am trying to make money. There's no lie about it because this is my job. I mean, this is what I do. I've been doing it for a long time, and now that I don't have a full-time job, this is my full-time job. And I hustle all the time because I have to provide for my family. But in the same boat, this is a passion for me. I love talking about men's grooming. I mean, if I wanted to, I can go to another niche and just do reviews all day long, but that's not what my heart is. My heart is men's grooming and men. I love working with men. I work with men, you know, at my church. And so this is just what you see is what you get. If you don't believe me, you can talk to some of these beard owners that I've talked to on the phone. I've told them some things that, you know, some convictions in my life, why I don't do certain things. And some of them probably think I'm weird. They don't say that. They act like they respect it, but who knows? But there are some things that I draw the line on, and I'm serious. You know, there's a reason why I don't have Instagram. There's a reason why I don't have a Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, music page for my music. When I used to do music, I still do it, but when I used to travel and do music, but I don't have Instagram. And yes, that will hurt this channel. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you that's to be completely authentic once again on this channel. People will say, well, this channel sucks. That guy doesn't have Instagram. I don't have Instagram. Why? Because I have convictions in my life. Now, if you want to know what the convictions are, I can personally tell you, but I'm not going to tell you online in front of everybody because I don't think it's anybody's business, honestly. But the point, what I'm saying is, those are convictions that, you know, it may stunt the growth of this channel, but I completely believe in honesty and authenticity, and I believe that if I stick with that and I tell you guys the truth, what you're looking for, I believe that regardless, I can still grow on this channel without even having Instagram. I mean, I believe that I have people that can share my stuff on Instagram. And thanks, True North Beard Co. If you do share and shout me out on Instagram, I don't have it, so I wouldn't know, but I really do appreciate that. I've always appreciated True North Beard Co. They've got great products, Chris and Tara. I've never met Tara, but I talked to Chris. I guess I've never really met Chris either, but I've talked to them both through the emails. And just talk to them, you know, a little bit over time, and they seem to be great people from what I understand. I don't really know them, but they have great products. They've got a great following of people, and I'm very happy for them. You know, by any means, I'm not, hopefully nobody has, you know, I don't know, Jimmy, if you feel like I have something against True North Beard Co. I certainly don't. Obviously, I just talked about their beard wash the other day. But I just wanted to get on here and just kind of be transparent with y'all and let you guys know that that this is who I am. Okay, so like head shavers, I like shaving my head. You know, I love beard care, I love fragrances, and I love clothing. I mean, like this bomber jacket. I like this stuff. It's reversible. I think men would like stuff like this, but you know, maybe some men won't, and that's fine. They don't have to like it. It's just my niche of stuff that I like to talk about. So with that being said, do I have any questions in the chat today? Other than the last one I got, that I promise it won't be that much longer when it comes to giving an answer. Let me know who's in the chat today. I think I've seen Bayer Beard Co. I know True North Beard Co. I'm not sure if you're still here. Chad, have you done a review for Luxurious? No, I have not. I have not. You know, I hear a lot of people talk about it and great things. I just don't. I don't like you know, I don't like how they. You know, James Percy, I'm here, brother. Hey, James, what's up, man? The point what I'm saying is, I don't like the marketing. I don't like, you know, I don't think that, you know, you should be using like, you know, curse words in your you know, your name of your brand. Which, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about that company. I just don't like saying that stuff. So it's kind of weird. I've got kids, you know, I'm in ministry. I don't cuss. I don't use language like that. So I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I would love to try it out, but it's hard to talk about because obviously you're going to be cussing and stuff just saying the title. So that I've never said that to nobody. So you probably think I'm crazy, but seriously, that's kind of why I haven't. But I've never tried it. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Lux, and so. But anyways, good to see and hear James, a member of mine. He's been supporting the channel. I appreciate you, brother. I was just saying that make sure you're there tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. on the members chat because we're going to be doing a giveaway on that beard oil. So I'm glad it's Friday. You know, I every now and then I substitute at school, and so it's been kind of a slow 2 weeks. You know, that we had a lot of snow. Like last week, almost every day school got canceled, and so every now and then I'll do that. But this week, you know, it's all about making videos and spending time with my kids. My kids are homeschooled, so they live here in the home and do school here in the home. So it's a little bit different for us in our life. You know, I can actually get my kids to get their school done and then take them to go do things, activities. But I will say this. If you are a dad out there, this is a men's grooming channel, so I'm talking about men. Hey, brother, what's going on, Frankie J? Appreciate you becoming a member, man. Make sure tomorrow you're there at 9:30. But if you're a dad in here, and there's a lot of men, hey, see you, Brad. Thanks for stopping by, brother. There's a lot of men in here. And so if you are a father, if you are a husband, let me speak some advice into your life. Take the vacations, take the trips, make the memories, because those will be the only things that you can hold on to in life. Things will come and go, but make those memories because you're not promised tomorrow with your kids. You're not promised tomorrow with your spouse. You know, life comes and goes. I mean, so many things are always moving at such fast rates in life. And time is something that you can never get back and you can never buy. You know, there's several things in this life you can buy, but the one thing that you can't buy is time. And I talk about time all the time when it comes to aging and stuff. But to be more in depth, you can never, ever, ever get back. Appreciate you, Chimmy. Ever time. And so I'm a big, huge advocate when it comes to spending time with your kids and your wife. And I'm a big family man. I'm telling you, this is just who I am. You know, I love my family and I just love people. And at the end of the day, you know, this is just who I am. It really is. And so, I mean, I know Frankie, he's seen me quite a bit of times now on videos, and he, you know, hopefully he knows by now that he's kind of getting to know who I am. Now, do I wear hats like this to promote the company? I'm not. Honestly, I love this hat. I've got a blue one just like it, and it's the branded bills. So you know, I could have another logo on it. So, but Go Bearded, it's a good company. I don't advertise them all the time. I am an affiliate for that company, but it's just, you know, I just love the hat, and obviously, you know, he's got good beard products. One of them I'm going to give away this weekend, but I just want to get that out. Just because I have the Go Bearded hat on does not mean that, well, guys, this is not a sponsored video from Go Bearded. It's not even a promotional video. It is just a live stream to tell you guys that, you know, this is me. And this is the real me. And a lot of hats here doesn't mean that I necessarily, you know, go off promote these. I mean, they're promoting because they have the name on it, but it's not why I wear these hats. I wear these hats because I'm a hat guy. I love wearing hats. I change my hats out all the time. Sometimes I like ones that are more straight. Sometimes I like ones that are more like trucker style. So I'm doing this as a joke, so I can put my glasses on and look like a trucker while I'm driving. By the way, I got these glasses a few days ago. I can't find my Maui gyms, so I bought these at a Quick Trip gas station, if you don't know what Quick Trip is. But I got these because we were having a Valentine's Day banquet. Now, I know that sounds weird that we're having a Valentine's banquet last Wednesday night, like 2 nights ago, but we had a winter storm like the week before, and then another winter storm that came in last week. So it got postponed, and we finally did it. But it was a cowboy theme. So I thought to myself, you know what I'm going to do? Hey, thanks, Frankie. Appreciate you, brother. As always, man. You're a great guy. I thought, you know what? I'm going to go as Rip from that movie Yellowstone. He was one of my favorite characters, actors. My favorite. I don't even know the guy, but in the character, I really thought he was a cool guy. You know, he's got the glasses on, and I'm like, get your bunk back in the bed. Get up in the bunk now. You're just kind of joking around, you know. But it was cool. My wife was like, you know what? You look hot. You know, she likes the glasses. So you know what I do? I just put these glasses on and put my hat on every day and go out to breakfast with her and stuff. And basically, I'm just dating my wife. Have you guys ever dated your wife, even when you've been married for 20 years, 20 plus years? No, I have not been married for 20 years, okay? Trooper glasses. I'll pull you right over. No, I'm kidding. Seriously. I've been married for going on 17 years, and I still date my wife. And that is the secret to a healthy marriage. Date your wife. Never stop dating her. Never stop trying to learn about her, get to know her, and you're always going to consistently be growing and getting to know her. Spend time, invest in your kids. I personally like investing in my kids one-on-one. I do stuff with them all three. But they're all three different. So I want to spend time with them and do things with them one-on-one. And a lot of times you have to ask them, is there anything that I've done that I need to ask you for forgiveness for? Because a lot of times we can do stuff and hurt our kids and don't even know we've hurt them for whatever reason. So you didn't even know you're going to get all this stuff on a men's grooming channel either, did you? So, but that's just kind of a look into my life, okay? I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I have written music, fortunately, to be able to get on radio, not nationally, but locally. I lead worship at church, and I'm a young adults pastor. So I deal with 18 to 29-year-olds all the time that are unmarried. And I'm telling you guys, it's one of those deals that just, you know, you just scratch your head and think, how in the world do I have the time to do what I do, right? And it's all about just prioritizing and delegating and, you know, making sure that everything is going right, you know? So, any more questions? Any more questions? Have I tried what company? What other companies? You asked me if I've tried Lux. I said, no, I haven't. So, is there any other companies? I have 2 boys with autism, so yes, absolutely. Absolutely, man. My heart goes out to you because I understand it's a lot of work with kids. It for sure is. For sure. Let's see here. Continue to do the things that made her fall in love with you in the beginning. That's right. You know, that, Frankie, that is so good, man. You know, there's been times in life where my wife's like, you know, and it's been a long time since I heard this, but there was a time in my life where my wife's like, you know what? You just wish you know, that you loved me like you did when we first met. Like and I tell my wife, you know, there's a difference between the way I felt when I first met you and the way I felt now. And the way I felt when I first met you was almost like obsessive love. Like, you know, I wanted to be around you all the time. I couldn't be away from you type of deal. Almost like a obsession, infatuation, and there's nothing wrong with that. They call that the honeymoon stage, you know, where everything is all bliss and everything is all perfect and there's nothing that could ever go wrong, and you know. But here's the deal. Then you move forward and you just evolve into another stage of life of love where it's you love your spouse unconditional, like there's nothing they can do. I mean, obviously there's some things that, you know, a wife or husband can cheat on each other, you know, infidelity and all that. But aside from all that, you get to a point where you love your spouse and it's a choice, you know. And I think a lot of people miss this because they feel like when you love somebody, it's just a feeling. And really, and I'm speaking in a biblical standpoint right now. When you love somebody and you commit your life to somebody before God and man, you are committing to that person as a, you know, obviously an act of love, but it's a commitment and it's a choice. and you choose to keep your commitment. And that's where it comes down to being loyal. And through thick and thin, we're in this together. I got you through thick and thin, vice versa. And so it moves into a place where you love your spouse, you would die for your spouse, you'll protect your spouse, but you don't have to be around them all the time because you have a life and you can't. I mean, in life, you can't be around the person you love all the time. I mean, for the most part. I mean, people have other things they have to do, jobs, they've got to deal with other things that, that obviously your spouse can't come along with. So, I mean, it's a different type of element. I do agree with you. You need to go back to the things that made your wife fall in love with you, for sure. I mean, there's a reason why your wife or your husband fell in love with you. It's because of who you were and the things you did. So you need to continue to do that, but know that you move into a different stage of your love. It's not so much the phileo love, the brotherly love like we would have on this channel, men to men, I love you brother type of deal, not sexual or anything like that, phileo love. But moving into with your spouse more of I can't say agape type of love, now I'm speaking Greek to some people, but agape love would be unconditional. It's the love that God has for us, that no matter what we do, God still loves us. Now, we don't have that love. There comes a point in time where certain things can just cut it and say, okay, that's enough. I've had enough. I can't unconditionally love you. Now, it's sad because you would think that a mother would have agape love for their kids, but there's a lot of crazy people out there that do crazy stuff, they kill their kids and all kinds of crazy stuff. You hear all this stuff, and the world we're living in today is just crazy. It is crazy, all the stuff that you find out there. I mean, the news, you turn the news on and all you hear all the time is this. It's a bunch of negativity. It's a bunch of just crazy, straight up evil in the world we live. And so, I'm hoping that on this channel, I know it's just a tiny channel, but if this little channel can just make a big difference in certain people's lives, I think it could do a big thing, even 12 people, it can change the whole world, right? So I hope that my influence to some degree can help encourage others to be the best that they can be, and I'm not saying just look the best and feel the best, but be the best. I mean, set goals and hit them. What can I do in 2025 to be a better dad? What can I do in 2025 to be a better spouse? What can I do in 2025 to be a better employee or friend, or boss, whatever. I mean, it just keeps going. But the fact of it is that are we being intentional and really trying to sharpen ourselves, right? We need to sharpen our tools and be the best that we can be, because I mean, if you want to be status quo, if that's your choice, that's your choice. But I don't want to be status quo. I want to always be consistently growing and learning. I want to be a student for life. I'm all about meta learning and doing everything I can to learn, because I really do believe, just like I think it was I'm trying to think, President Harry Truman said, not all readers are leaders, but all leaders must be readers. I'm a big book reader. I like reading books. I'm an avid reader. I think books bring knowledge, and it's just kind of peaceful to me to be able to read books and really to kind of educate myself and try to open up the creativity of my mind and and try to have a firm foundation along with all of that as well. So I don't, honestly guys, I don't even know why I'm talking about all this. I mean, this is not what I came on here to talk about. I almost feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm kind of preachy. Certainly not trying to preach to you guys at all, just kind of just sharing from my heart, just inside stuff, of who I am. I'm hoping that through these live streams like this, you can kind of have an idea, of who the real Chad is on the BHT, right? And so, you don't really get a lot of that on the channel when I do videos. It's like when I go to church, there's a lot of people. See you. Have a good day, Frankie. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for becoming a member too. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. But, just like you go to church, right? You don't know everybody at church unless you spend time with them, because you go there and then you leave. So, I mean, it's all about these live streams, and it's going to be, I'm going to be probably doing a lot more of these for my membership because I feel like it should be more of like an intimate type of deal. But I still think that the public needs to understand who I really am and what I do and why I talk about the things I do and why I don't talk about certain things because of convictions in my life, and I have guardrails around my life to protect me from falling into scandal. And like all these other people, you know, the higher you grow as a leader, the more of attack target, I should say, is on your back. So you have to be intentional. You have to have a mind that thinks ahead. Should I ever get to a place where I'm at a higher level, I want to be able to operate at a high level with all full integrity and just to be completely trusted and knowing that no matter what, there's not going to be any type of corruption and any type of immoral type of stuff going on, at least for me. So, and that's what you're going to get on this channel. And I'm thankful that you guys are stopping by today to say hi. I'm not sure exactly who's in the chat right now. If you want to leave a comment, you know, I would love to hear from you. Maybe let me know if you don't want to ask any questions. Maybe let me know where you're tuning in from and what temperature it's going to be today. It's going to be like 71 degrees here in Wichita, Kansas. Now, I'm not in Wichita. I'm in a suburb right outside of Wichita, but pretty much in Wichita. I mean, like I can go right, literally a quarter mile down the street and I'm already in Wichita. So 71 degrees, guys. Man, I'm so excited. I think I might take my German Shepherd on a walk today. She's been bundled up inside because it's been so cold. And so, but anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be jumping off here, but I do want to say that I'm going to be releasing a video, why castor. I'm going to kind of go into my details of why I like using castor oil in my beard. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do because it does help get this out. But I'm going to be doing several different videos when it comes to grooming, men's grooming, trimmers. I'm going to obviously be doing some head shaving videos and stuff, but reviews. But I have just a few beard companies that I'm going to be reviewing. Hey, True North, thanks, man, for stopping by, Chris, and sticking around. I always appreciate your support, brother. I really do. And keep doing what you're doing, man. You're killing it. You and Tara are killing it. You're doing a great job. You can see it in the community. A lot of people talking about you guys. So very, very happy for you, man. Very happy. I remember when you started, I mean, the second time you started. Didn't know who you were when you first started. And then you had left, but since you came back, I've kind of been able to watch your growth as a company. I think you guys are doing an amazing job, bro. But I've got a few companies I'm going to be doing reviews for. 29 degrees. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, you want to move down south? I wonder, I don't even know what it's going to be in Texas. I'm sure it's going to be warmer than here because everything's getting warmer as it goes down. Yeah, so my father and mother-in-law, my brother and sister-in-law, they took their kids to Mexico on a cruise a couple weeks ago, and they sent us a text message with a picture of them swimming outside when it was like 2 degrees here, 1 degree, maybe it was in the negative. Yeah, so, yeah, I feel you, bro. That's terrible. I hate the cold. 71, man, here. So, but like I said, I've got a few companies I'm going to be doing reviews on. Raven Beard Co, if you're interested in that. I've got some more stuff coming from Bearded Death I'm going to be reviewing. They've got some cool wash and conditioner skulls. They're actually in the form of a skull. And so I'm going to be premiering, sharing that and my thoughts on it. And also, I've got some other beard products too that I want to share with you guys too that I've had for a little while but I haven't done a review on. And obviously, as I said, I'm gonna go shopping. Maybe if you know any places like Walmart, Target that have some beard products that you're curious if they're good or stuff, if they're good or not, let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know in the chat. I will write them down. I'll go to these places and I'll buy it, and I will. I'll put it to test and see what I think. I'll check out the ingredients and let you know if it's trash. Kind of be the guinea pig and suffer for it. But yeah, there's it's just the whole industry, like especially on YouTube, is like it seems like it's just oversaturated when it comes to, like, it seems like a beard company pops up every weekend. Or every week there's a new beard company, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but it's like the question is, which one do you pick? I mean, do you just stick with one? Do you stick with two? Do you have like several of them? And my opinion would be, obviously you do what you want to do, but what I would do if I didn't have all the stuff that I have in my collection, and if I was just a guy that never did any YouTube videos, but I was just getting on YouTube just to look, I would probably stick with like 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 beard companies that I really, really like, and I would just rotate them. You know, and you don't have to get them all at one time, because I know money is an issue for a lot of us when it comes to, I mean, because beard products, don't get me wrong, beard products, they can get pricey when, especially when you're buying a lot, and so I would stick with like 3 to 5 of them. And you know which ones are really good out there. Some of them have been mentioned in this video. But stick with those. Get a company, buy from them, and then get another company, buy from them, another one, buy from them, and then just consistently rotate through all of them, you know, just to kind of have that different blend, because you want to have a different carrier blend that you're rotating through, because I believe that really gets the best of both worlds. And it gives you an opportunity to switch back and kind of, try different things from different people, and there's nothing wrong with, sticking with one, but it's nice to be able to have like a difference of different people to switch off from, but support them, support these companies where they're at. And so, but yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I appreciate you guys stopping by and staying. You guys are awesome. As always, you always come and you support and listen to me just talk and yab all day long. So you guys are awesome. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Take care, guys. Happy Friday.